Bitcoin is pumping up again, but don't be fooled. There are some mixed signals coming in towards the market right now that potentially are a little bit dangerous, like this bearish divergence right here, another bearish divergence on the 4-hourly time frame, but there are also some other charts that are telling we could be going much higher. So on today's update video, I will talk about what currently is happening on the price action of Bitcoin, why have we seen such a significant lag towards the upside, what are my resistance targets, and what could we be expecting next from off this level onwards. So without any further ado, don't forget to sub that like button back above 800 likes. That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So yesterday, even though we've been consolidating a little bit over the course of the weekend, and I personally was expecting Bitcoin was going to go a little bit more sideways, we have seen another push up towards the upside for Bitcoin. I mean, clearly you can see this was previous resistance. We broke above it, retested this level, and right now after that, we pushed further on towards the upside. So here on the 4-hourly time frame, we create this inverse head and shoulders pattern, and the price target of this pattern is sitting somewhere around $50,000. And every single day, we're coming closer and closer towards hitting this price target. But the reason why I was expecting that over the course, we were probably going to be seeing a little bit more of a sideways consolidation is due to the fact that basically Bitcoin pumped significantly on the Tuesday and on the Friday, and that all happened due to the fact that there were massive inflows on the ETF market. To be exact, on the Friday, we saw the largest net spot ETF inflow we've ever seen before, of about 11,000 Bitcoin. And yes, if we're looking at all the data, Grayscale on Friday only sold off 1,000 Bitcoins, while BlackRock bought more than 5,000 of them, and also some other issuers, they all bought some Bitcoin. So there is a massive amount of Bitcoin getting bought from the open market, and that is the main reason why Bitcoin is pushing towards the upside right now. And I saw also this tweet from Julio, and he's talking about that right now this move towards the upside is very much different compared to the previous one, since right now at the $48,000 there is a significant amount of less unrealized profit margin, and due to that and that basically is reflecting that there are less leverage positions right now in a significant amount of profit. So the chance of Bitcoin actually diving lower from up this point is lower compared to the time we were last time trading around $48,000. So yeah, these are some very good signals, and I can already tell you, if next week we're once again going to see such high inflows on the spot Bitcoin ETF, most likely we're just going to see another push towards the upside. But I quickly want to be pointing out that currently there is some liquidity being built up below us again here, and not necessarily around $40,000 or what. No, it's being built up around 46.5k. That's approximately $2,000 below the current price on Bitcoin. So yeah, that is a thing I'm currently seeing. There is not a lot of liquidity being built up, but it's already around $300 million, and I'm definitely keeping my eyes wide open on it. And I want to be pointing this out, and I want to be saying I'm not necessarily bearish on the Bitcoin price action right now, because I do understand if there's just more inflows on that spot Bitcoin ETF, we're going to be going higher. But if I will be purely looking at my technical analysis, I can currently spot a higher high that is currently happening in the weekend, and we are creating a CME gap. And we are creating a lower high on the RSI, so we're creating a bearish divergence over the course of the weekend, while Bitcoin is currently trading above the CME gap. And here on the 4-hourly time frame, we're creating also a bearish divergence, while we in fact are trading in this resistance zone here, because that is still clearly a thing while we're trading it. We're still trading in a range where Bitcoin could see severe rejections from. So it is important to be looking at this region and not get too euphoric that Bitcoin is just going to go up straight towards new highs. I mean, honestly, it could be happening right now for Bitcoin, but I want to be seeing that clear break above $50,000. But still, we are trading in a very important region. We are indeed creating a bearish divergence. Some liquidity is being built up on the lower side, but the only reason why Bitcoin has been moving up is due to the fact that we've seen a large amount of new money flowing in towards the market due to the spot ETFs. So if we're going to just see more money flowing towards the market on Monday, we're most likely just going to be seeing new highs getting created. So if you want to be benefiting from the volatility that Bitcoin is currently creating, make sure to sign up an account on Deepcoin, because once I see a clear opportunity in the market, and to be very clear, I currently don't necessarily see a clear opportunity what I want to be trading. Once I does see that, I will be opening up a new trade here, and I will be doing so on copy trading on Deepcoin, because this is the best exchange to do so with the least amount of latency. So if you want to be copy trading anyone else or me in the future, make sure to sign up an account using that link below. Further on here on the daily time frame, indeed Bitcoin is pushing up towards the top side of the region. Indeed, it is looking quite strong here. The daily time frame is indeed creating a higher high than the previous high on that chart and on the RSI. And if I'm looking further on, I mean, honestly, I don't am necessarily bearish on Bitcoin. Only in the imminent short term, there are some bearish signals, but you have to understand that this is indeed the time to prepare yourself for that longer term horizon. So I am not going to take a trade on this or whatsoever, because I still feel it's too risky for me to do so. And what I want to be doing with my trades to have the least amount of risk is open up long positions along the way down. And that is, of course, an opportunity that I would definitely embrace. So you can see also on the 5-day time frame that we had that bullish crossover on that EMA ribbon, and here as well we had that bullish crossover on the EMA ribbon. And basically ever since it happened here in 2020, we went in towards this massive bull market, and why wouldn't it happen this time around again as well? So looking quickly at Bitcoin at that weekly time frame, we're currently trying to be breaking above weekly resistance, and if Bitcoin confirms the weekly candle above this level, we are actually breaking above weekly resistance, what is going to be a very bullish thing here. So for me also, this bearish divergence could easily be getting invalidated if Bitcoin confirms the break above 46.8k, because if we do so, we confirm a bullish weekly candle breakout above this very important region right here. So I am going to be looking very close towards this region. I'm going to keep all my eyes open on that 46.8k, because if the weekly candle closes above this level, it is going to be very, very bullish for Bitcoin, and I will be definitely expecting we could be seeing that continuation towards the upside. So this imminent short term, I want to be pointing out, because sometimes people get confused there. I mean, on all the time frames, Bitcoin is doing something else. On the weekly time frame, Bitcoin is looking super good here, and here, of course, on the ETF flows, Bitcoin is looking super bullish. Here on the on-chain data, Bitcoin is looking super bullish. The only time frame where Bitcoin is currently looking bearish is that 1 hour and 4 hourly time frame, where we're creating a bearish divergence. But nevertheless, don't be also getting fooled by this massive Bitcoin bullish hammer candle that we've been already talking about ever since it got formed. And actually, it is once again historically playing out what has happened previously around as well. We're just creating a gigantic pump towards the upside, and most likely after, we're seeing some weeks of sideways consolidation for Bitcoin. So after the pump is done, most likely after this weekly candle, we're just going to see some sideways consolidation for Bitcoin, just like we have seen many times before after such kind of a candle is getting printed. Because yeah, it is only rare that we are seeing a it's only rare if we see a gigantic candle for Bitcoin and then even another one afterwards. So let's see how it's going to be playing out. But definitely it's a scenario where we are going to be pushing up higher. But let's see how it is going to be playing out this time around. So I think that still Bitcoin, if we're looking in terms of the cycle, we're still going to be seeing some upside, but we're most likely not going to see a new halving before all-time high, unless this time it's going to be different. I mean, yeah, the Bitcoin halving is only about 65 days out here, so it's going to be happening very soon already. So this is indeed the time to prepare yourself right now for the next Bitcoin halving. And yes, if I'm zooming out here towards that monthly MACD, guys, we had that bullish crossover all the way back here in May 2023. I pointed it down on the channel, and just like it has every single time in the previous bear markets, it has been giving us the conversion signal from a bear market to a bull market, and that is why I'm currently super excited about the Bitcoin price action right now. We are about to be entering a massive bull market. You can see it on all data I've been sharing with you guys out there on the market. The bear market is of course clearly behind this, but the bull market is of course definitely next, and that is the thing we need to be preparing for. And a bull market, you don't prepare for a bearish divergence that you're going to be selling your entire portfolio, no. But if we are seeing another big move towards the downside, I would be embracing that move with both hands, because that will be a massive opportunity for me to accumulate more Bitcoin. So what I'm trying to do is that in a move towards the downside, I'm going to be accumulating more Bitcoin, but also if we were to be getting a move towards the downside, I'm going to be opening up a massive new Bitcoin long position. So this was it for me in today's update video. If you did learn anything from it, make sure to subscribe to the channel, slap on that like button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.